Alrighty, twins. Can I get a twin? Um, Sorry for the bumpings. I'm moving this little magnet so I can see the time. Oh, 7:36. Good stuff. Well, I did go to bed kind of late. I think it was like midnight. So, um, yeah. All right, have a little coffee here. Mm-hmm. Ooh, a little extra spicy this morning. A little extra warm because there wasn't there was just enough half and half left to make it creamy, but not that much, so it's pretty hot. It's pretty hot. So I'm gonna use the Art of Life Tarot because let me give a couple shout outs, but I was watching my brother out here, brother and a sister, and so I gotta support those ones that I feel have a genuine heart. But I was watching one of his videos, his Matthias something, I can't remember his last name, but it doesn't matter. Spiritually Street Smart is the name of his channel. I think it used to just be his name or something. It was Pooh Bear something. Oh yeah, Pooh Bear 69. I remembered. So there's Matthias at Spiritually Street Smart. I was watching one of his it might have been from a week. I don't know. It was like several videos ago. It's not the most brand new one, so maybe like a few back. I can't remember which one, but anyway, he just said a quote. I was talking about a man, what he thinketh in his heart, so he is, or something like that. He quoted it right, but I misquoted it. But it reminded me of this deck because that quote is on one of the cards in here. I forget which one. So I just wanted to shout out to him because that's what inspired me to use this deck today. And Robin Ever Evolving. She changed her channel name, so I'm not sure how. It's something twins in there. I'll put the links to their channels below. I think another sister out here, I think it's Spiritually Awakening is the name of her channel. So there's a few just dear, genuine, sloppy, open-hearted souls. Just like me, right? It's sloppy when your heart's open, just the way we like it. Nice and sloppy for ya. You're scaring me, lady. Sorry, that was Adam Sandler reference. Yeah, lunch lady. Nice and sloppy and half-smoked cigarettes in your sloppy joes, just like you like them. All right. So I'll put those 3 links to those 3 channels below. I came across a couple new ones, beautiful young ladies out here who are readers, who I feel are genuine souls, and Pisces Moon 1111. She's good. She's a young mama. She's a mother, but I'm just saying mama because that's what I call females, mama. But yeah, and then that Pisces connection because Robin's a Pisces. I don't know what Matthias. I'm gonna have to ask him. I wonder if he's a Well, I'll just guess and say an Aries because I have no clue. If you're watching, I probably have comments disabled. But anyway, I have my email always below. So, but I'll say Aries, yeah, because my uncle has very similar features. It's kind of like the Leo King. I see there's just certain people that have this certain, like, this militant, structural, Germanic kind of a look. It's like my uncle is an Aries and he's very much has. So anyway, I just wonder if it has, different astrological signs can look different ways and have different features. I've noticed that with Pisces. If you're a Pisces, there's a certain we resemble the zodiac animals that we that our nature is aligned with. So I got them goat knees, right? Big knobby knock knees. Yeah. All right. Got some pecans at my morning dew. The morning dew, right? Hey man, there's monatomic gold in that shit. All right. Yes, the manna, bread from heaven. Okay. Oh, I wanted to mention, thank you, angels, for reminding me, because it was important for me to mention some masculines out here who I resonate with, and I just saw a brother post a recent video. I'll put his link below too. My eyes are really bad, so I think it's Fortin. Joe Fortin. It could be Forlin, but I think it's Fortin. Joe Fortin. He's good. He's a homie, Brozinski type. Masculines can really relate to. It's all just depends on who you resonate with. So as far as masculines, there's Matthias from Spiritually Street Smart. There's Joe from Joe Fortin is the name of his channel. And then there's Stephen Andre, and that's the name of his channel too, Stephen Andre. So, Matthias, you have the most creative name So, yeah, Stephen Andre's really good, and he goes into stuff that I resonate with. Same with Joe Fortin, same with Matthias, and I'm seeing him come back more, especially Joe. I haven't seen. So anyway, I resubscribed to some people, unsubbed some people. I just have whatever. I always keep my subscriptions open and honest, and they fuck with my shit though. Okay, so my playlist, they always constantly switch it back to private, so I always have to go in there, and so sometimes shit like that happens, but I guarantee I don't do any thumbs down. So if you ever see now, I always want to say Matthias and not Matthias. So now I got the Spanish lisp. Veracruz. So yeah, what's my sister's half Mexican, but she just looks like a red haired. She looks like the baby from Willow, but her boyfriend is his mom is Nicaraguan. So, but the way they say is Nicaraguencian. They have like the lisp, like the Spanish, and they do have a lot of Spanish influence. Just you can tell by the way they look. Well, just in South America, period. Right? There's a lot of Spanish influence. But even though he's half white, even the Nicaraguan side of his family is very like Spanish-looking, light-skinned, European kind of, like French almost kind of. Okay, so let me show all the stuff now. So yeah, it's cute. Nicaraguencian. I just want to keep saying that. Sorry if it's annoying you. Nicaraguencian. Okay. Okay, I'm done. They're like, girl, you shouldn't get had before you do reads. Yeah, that's not even maintenance. My golden shield orb in this fallen matrix world. Down just a bit more. And one more. Okay. I'll do this cross spread for the day. And see where the left and right brains are at and how much they're jiving with each other. Four of Pentacles. Okay, that's interesting that came up because I was making sure to mention the masculines. Because they need help opening up, coming out of the spiritual closet, and connecting with other masculines so they can rest their mind, put their mind at ease a little bit. Four of Swords on the top, Four of Pentacles. Now, Four of Pentacles has been coming up. I mean, even in the yearly ones that I did, there was a lot of this Four of Pentacles. People guarding their heart. That's not gonna work. Devil. High Priestess. Hanged Man. So, Knight of Wands, Justice, King of Wands. So the only Ace of Swords, the only way to connect more with Source and reap this abundance and tap into this, the force that's going to help allow you to co-create your reality. If you want those boosts to the next level, if you want to get to the next level, you can't do it this way anymore. With, oh, face my darkness, blah, blah, blah. That shit, yeah, and Saturn's in Capricorn, and yeah, but people just think Saturn's just a taskmaster and wants your life to be hard. No, Saturn wants your life to be awesome. That's why he's such a hard-ass motherfucker. But see, this High Priestess and the Hangman, it's like, we're going to have to be tuning in, okay? The only way to do that is to be in our heart. When we're in that chakra, that's when all points bulleted, all receivers full, right? All the way to 11. You won't be running at maximum capacity, optimum performance if you're not in your heart chakra, okay? You could be pretty close, but we want optimal, okay? A 2-year mother, that's very abundant feminine energy. That's, come on, let's go, move forward, grow, yeah, evolve. Daddy's fine just sitting there, okay? Rightly dividing the Bible and going over numbers, right? And you know where that gets you. Scrooge McDuck, right? What's his name? Scrooge McDuck. Ebenezer Scrooge, right? That's what it gets. Someone who wants to rightly divide everything. Well, you're actually leftly dividing everything because the right brain doesn't do that shit. Because it went Knight of Wands, Justice, King of Wands. So it's like, if you want to mature, learn, grow, it only comes from being in the heart. There's no other way around it, but through the heart. Funnel everything through the heart. That's okay. This is the way things are, but we're just coming into being aware of this and learning this and embodying this. And okay, so it's not that things are changing. But yeah, it's cyclical though. It's nothing new. We have been here before. Well, we've never been here before. I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's just the names and faces have been changed, right? Because you get reincarnated and you have different skin suits. So, fuck. Okay. Let's get to the reading. I have a feeling it's just going to be good energy. That's why it's not going to take very long. So that's why I'm blabbing on, because I'm like, okay, once I lay these cards down, it's going to go blippity bloop. Bippity boppity boop. Ooh, yeah, the Magician and the Knight of Pentacles with the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Wands. This pressure... What it really is, this Nine of Wands and Eight of Swords, it's like, the pressure of feeling like imprisoned, abandoned. Yeah, because there's the Five of Pentacles too. So it's like, but then the Six of Cups, feeling abandoned by your twin flame or love. But what really that is original separation from source, okay? When we left the etheric realm and we came down onto the physical realm, that's all that is, okay? So let's not blame others. Let's not go too deep with it. What we did, what others did. It was it was your divine spark that came down to earth and came into form. That's the original separation. That's the core. Okay? So what are you going to do? Be mad at God that you gave me an experience? How dare you? You let me express my spirit. It would be beautiful down here, but, you know, this planet of free will, we have others who aren't such nice creatures, if you know what I mean. Okay, a little bit more here. Two of Swords crowning. Okay, let's position it. King of Pentacles at the center. Ooh, King of Wands at the... Ah. The Tower. Ace of Wands. Interesting, because I did a reading for myself last night and I got the Ace of Wands from the Dragon deck in the same position. Tower. Mars energy. So the masculine has the Tower, okay, with the connection to the right brain. Yeah, because you got to clear out any masculine distortions if you want to come visit Mama on the right, in the right hemisphere, right? You can't bring that fucking, right? There's a decontamination zone before you can enter. So Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Six of Wands. That's what I'm saying. There's a decontamination zone before you can enter. We're almost done with this reading. Oh, come back here, light. Come back to the light. So Strength card. So the feminine has... Okay, so the masculine has Ace of Pentacles, but not connected here to the... There's a Tower card connected to the relationship here, okay? But the Ace that the feminine has is connected to the relationship. Ace of Wands. So Strength, Queen of Pentacles... Interesting, and Temperance, because I saw when I put the deck down before, I cut it into 3 and then 2. Right when I put it down, I saw that Queen was on the bottom, Queen of Pentacles. So, and she keeps popping up. Let me stretch my leg out here. So Queen of Pentacles. What's the next top card? Oh, look, Knight of Pentacles is the next top card. Slow, sure-footed, forward progression. Oh, and the overall... See, I was saying, I'm feeling this masculine... I'm really in tune with the masculine energy, because just, I always resonated more with my dad and brother growing up, and, you know, was a tomboy and warrior. Those O's. Oh, really? We got to be strong. The O's are the Zebulon. The Oraphim. They have to be warriors and be strong. They have to have strong lungs to manifest. So, wow, I just kind of got that from here. So, look at, so, because there's, so I'm starting with the Divine Feminine right now. So, there's strength and temperance, okay? So, that with the Ace of Wands, so strength and temperance, very strong, tempered, okay? When you're like a wrought iron gate, right? You get forged into, you're strong and tempered. That's why you're so strong. So, and then temperance is that perfect balance. You're in your heart. You're utilizing left and right brain. Okay, so this is awesome energy for the Divine Feminine. With this Ace of Wands and Queen of Pentacles, it's like, because of these major arcana right here, you're going to be able to manifest just like, you're going to impress yourself. You're going to be like, whoa. You're going to do like little Stewart kicks, like, look what I can do. So, Queen of Pentacles with Ace of Wands, that is like a master manifester because of what a balanced, strong place you're coming from. And it's going to be physically, tangibly, you'll have physical, tangible results. You'll have evidence. Okay, so this is like the spirit, temperance, strength, okay? That's like what a woman is, right? And bringing that into form is the Queen of Wands, very abundant with that Ace of Wands, manifesting your reality, but your material reality, okay? Not just your emotional reality. This is Queen of Pentacles, so this is the home, the car, the finances, the shoes, the treats on your birthday, that massage you need, mama, because you have an autoimmune disease for 4 years, a special needs child, and no one to fight. Right? That's what I'm feeling. She's just like, I want to bust out. I'm just, I'm ready to just be so super motherfucking balanced. The energy and the charge that comes from being balanced in your heart, look, it's just the strength of that, the manifesting capabilities of that. And it's a gift given from God because it's major. These two are major arcana. So congratulations. Oh, I don't even know how they went. Oh, God. So let's read. Okay, so whatever you can do, begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. Oh, that's so funny because I was getting genius and I didn't even read the card. That's why I said, because I didn't want to say genius. I'm like, you're going to impress yourself. But like genius popped up. And so I was like, because I heard genius and then impressed upon yourself. And I'm like, oh, impress yourself. Okay, yeah. Like empress, impress. So, and then strength. He knows not his own strength that hath not met adversity. So if you haven't met adversity, then you don't know how strong you are. How do you know how strong you are if you haven't had to battle a disease or lose people you love or have to let go of them or overcome your demons? You're strong? Really? Prove it. How? How do you know? Have you been put to the test? How do you know you're strong? I turned 42 yesterday, and I can say, oh, fuck yeah, I'm damn strong. I've been through hell and back so many times, you kind of bore me. And that's Francis Bacon. I ain't bacon. I ain't baking it. I ain't bacon. I ain't baking it. I ain't bacon. I ain't baking it. Shut up and let me go. Dun, ding, ding. We love the ting tings. Ting ting. I'll get all tingly. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles. Riches are not from abundance of worldly goods, but from a contented mind, right? Content. And that's how you become abundant in the material too. And not to where it's like, oh, this lavish life, but enough to where you get to have financial freedom, okay? So you get that, and you get to give back, and you know, there's money in the bank in case of an emergency, and you know, things are paid off. It's just that peace of mind, that ease, that financial freedom. Okay, when you have too much money, then it becomes a burden, and you don't know who you can trust, and you better hurry up and get rid of that money. Just give it away. Go, you know, you don't need so much padding. Okay, that equals fear. Okay. The amount of, just with the amount of interest, like a big sum of money in the bank would, just on a simple savings interest, it's like you would have to, like it would be a full-time job figuring out how to just spend that money. Just take that big old chunk and give it away. Give it away. Just give it away. We have to start coming up with things and desires and stuff. Well, you didn't have that before you had all that money. Now you have all this money. Now you're just going to, where you were fine before, or you didn't used to wear makeup. Now you have a bunch of money. Now you're going to be a makeup queen or something. You know what I mean? It's just like, know who you are, right? Regardless of how much money you have or anything, just be strong, be temperate. Know who you are. That Ace of Wands knows who the fuck it is. Yeah. So Temperance. The unlike is joined together, and from differences results the most beautiful harmony. Okay? Results. Dude, 2 words that came up and they're on the card. And believe me, I'm not reading them. I can't even barely see the screen. I can just tell if it's blacked out or not. So, Queen of Pentacles with Ace of Wands and Temperance and Strength. That is some balanced shit in your heart, just where you should be, sister. And you're manifesting like a motherfucker from there, okay? So we have 2 of Swords crowning. King of Pentacles at the center. Oh, we have the Queen and King of Pentacles. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. So that's like 2 becoming 1. And the Ace of Pentacles is on the side of the Divine Masculine. So by her doing this, he wants to be one with her. That makes her very appealing and attractive. Okay. As a man thinketh, so is he. As a man chooseth, so is he. That's kind of similar. So this choice to be just this balanced king who's not about trophy wife and all that. Okay. But he doesn't settle either. Okay, he knows who he wants. He's very grounded. He knows who he is and what he wants, and he knows what he doesn't want too. And here's the King of Wands of the foundation. So it's very passionate. Very passionate. Okay, at the root of it, in the root chakra, is the King of Wands, baby. Whoo, swift fire. He knows where to put that fire, baby. I'm just saying. Okay, 2 of Swords, King of Pentacles, King of Wands, Ace of Wands. Horny devils. No, I'm just kidding. Tower card, that's Mars energy. That's all I'm saying is that's just boom. Explosion. You know what I'm saying? What does not destroy me makes me stronger. Okay, that's what it says on the Tower card. And we got strength over here for the feminine. Now, self-confidence is the first requisite to great undertakings. Yeah, that's what makes people, when you're confident, because you know who you are. You did work to get to know yourself. That shows others that you actually know who you are, love every part of you, accept the other parts that aren't, so great, so lovable. Stephen Andre, his self-acceptance, he was just talking about that. I think it's the most recent one, the most recent one I watched. So yeah, self-love, self-acceptance, that is really, because acceptance is coming from a very balanced place, okay? Love, what is love? These notions of love, it's still this codependent and then physical and sex, and it's just still kind of, we're working through that. Still, things are still cloudy, right? So acceptance, yeah, that sounds like a more just very more balanced in the heart, temperate. Okay, it's a stronger perspective because it's more open. Okay, so you can see more. Okay. So what was the next top card? Oh, Knight of Pentacles. So there's the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. So Knight, King, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and then some Wands. So it's like masculine has Ace of Pentacles with 10 of Swords and 6 of Wands. So this Tower is like, again, with this 10 of Swords, those things that hurt instruct. And that's really what it's all about. Oh, my son's getting up. Okay, we'll shorten this up now. So, I mean, it's already long, but wealth is the ability to fully experience life. And look at that beautiful scene, too. Just a nice little garden scene. Just simple. Just fully experience life. Just a lush garden, just that little space. How can I fully experience this little space? We'll set up a little table, get some plants over here. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay? Beautiful. Beautiful. It doesn't have to be expensive or it should be luxurious, okay? And really feel like you're really pampering it. This is how God wants us to live, just simple and good, but not lacking in anything, okay? That's the Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. With 10 of Swords and Tower. So maybe the masculine needs to let go of this idea that he needs to have some kind of big old thing in order to rest his mind. Now you throw the 10 of Swords down and pick up that Ace of Pentacles, and it's big and it's abundant, and all you need is one seed because it's from God, but it's what you do with it. Okay? Don't let anything get in your way. Let that Tower card energy come in to help clear out any mental hangups you might have about money. Let it go. 10 of Swords. Just have, as long as you can feel like this in your life, okay, and it's not associated with how much money you have. As long as you have enough to just have that peace of mind where everything's taken care of and you have the little extras that make, for those special memories too. Painting that beautiful picture. So focus on more of the beauty of the abundance, okay, and not the numbers of it, right? Because 10 of Swords. Let go of the number, left brain stuff about money. Think more about the abundance and birthing and creation and, okay, really the right brain. The feminine leads the way, so let that feminine energy guide you, men, okay, as far as how you view money and abundance and really dropping any mental hangups you have about it, because that is what's going to obstruct you from getting more money. Right? The tighter we hold on to it, the more it has control over us and the less money we're going to have. The more you are a part of the flow that we are, there's no getting away from it. The more you surrender to that, the more a part of that flow that you allow yourself to become, the more you see yourself giving and receiving, and it grows and it amplifies and it grows and it amplifies, and the more you keep surrendering to that, okay? So 6 of Wands, that's a very victorious energy. So some victory over some hangups about money, I think, is and how to get things started, because don't try to just build the whole tower in one day. Okay, start with the foundation. Ace of Pentacles. Make sure you got a good, plump seed that's not an old seed, that's been stored properly, that's not going to be a dud, okay? Start there, the very beginning. Very fine place to start, right? So you don't have to keep doing tower and clear it. So make sure you have a good mindset about money, okay? So maybe there's like some spiritual work, mental spiritual work, that energetically, because Tower is Mars, very masculine, okay, energy, fiery, 6 of Wands. So mental stuff being an energetic impediment. So mental stuff that's impeding your action in the money department. Okay, so it's looking at things from a different perspective. Looking at money differently. Also could be like some people, boom, karma, they got people, this, that, whatever out of their life because they really want it to be, they really just want to throw down the mental shit and not no more games, no more, not just like balls to the walls, full frontal, right? It's like, no, I want that good love, that Ace of Pentacles that's really grounded. That's what's going to make you feel like a man and victorious in your masculinity. It's like the males who are very masculine and in their mind and left brain, it's like you, in order to really fully embody that, it's like you have to let go of it. Because what you do is you let go of it. God takes it, the angels, which are the gods, the Elohim, okay? We call them angels, but it's the Elohim. They are the gods, okay? The one God is the divine mother womb that we all come from, okay? The Eloi. So, what was I just going to say, angels? Oh. Thank you. Yeah, so we release it to them, okay? We surrender. They take it, burn through, wash it clean, the water, the fire, purify it, all the impurities of who you are, and they hand it back to you. No distortions. Okay, your divine template. But you need to let go of your stronghold on it and surrender. Surrender the left brain with all its distortions and everything to the angels, to the gods, to the Elohim. They wash it clean. They give it back to you. Now you can express from your divinity. But that's surrender. That's what this whole big tower kahoo, that's that leap of faith that a lot of, I wouldn't say a lot, I mean, but I'm sure there's people who go their whole lives, you know, don't, or surrender on their deathbed, or, you know what I mean? And it's like, then they don't have the time to enjoy all this over here with this Ace of Wands, Six of Wands, and Ace of Pentacles. So there's just some decisions that need to be made. Crown chakra. So for the masculine, I think that's what it is, choosing to surrender and throw down the stronghold on the mental, the way you're viewing things from the logical mind about what money means and manifesting and what that energy holds. And so the feminine right brain leads the way. So let that guide you. Let your feminine energy guide you. You have a right brain. Even if you have a penis, you still have a right brain. Feminine leading the way. As a man thinketh, so is he. As a man chooseth, so is he. So choosing is like Ace of Wands, okay? And thinketh would be like, well, that'd just be wands, okay? And then thinketh would be the sword. So that's there's masculine energy right there. Choosing and thinketh, thinking and choosing is embodied in this card. So what do you do with it? That fire and air is masculine. So the things you think are the things that you choose to do. So that's why this Ten of Swords, throwing those thoughts away that don't serve you, that were never in alignment with truth anyway. So they should be easy to throw down. But it's... Ooh, Tower and Ten of Swords. You're going to be pushed to do it. Masculine, so that decision. to surrender to a better way. Okay, and then you got King of Pentacles at the heart of it. So that's really what the masculine and feminine both want, is for the masculines to just be that grounded in the earth. Okay, so fire and air, yeah, but see, the King of Pentacles has all that masculine energy, but he roots it into Gaia, into the earth, into her. He injects it into her. The Ace of Wands in the Tower, Mars energy, and the King of Wands at the root. It's just like, there's a lot of masculine energy coming in here. And I think it's because also the right brain is so strong and the feminine leads the way. Okay, so within your body, whether you're a man or a woman, okay, and then between twin flames or divine partners or whatever, because the feminine is being so strong and leading the way, see how he's following suit, he's following along, okay? He can't follow and learn from her, and I'm saying energies, right brain, left brain, masculine, feminine, okay? He can't follow along and learn from her if she's not leading. There's no forward movement without her. So feminines, you need to be strong, balanced, lead the way. Hold that torch bearer, okay? For him to have any forward progressive movement. So there, you are the torchbearer. You lead the way. That, you know, right brain and feminines, you have a duty. Call to duty. All right. I'll leave it there. Can't even get, those are big cards, so I can't even get it all in the shop, but that's the back. It's a really beautiful, is that Matisse, or not Matisse, but I think that's The Kiss, I'm not sure. Or the painting called The Kiss is from the same artist, because I recognize the artwork, but I still haven't looked it up. I'm like, I can't remember his name, but so. Because you just go to pull the deck, it's not like, okay, it's research time. So anyway, all right. There you go for today. I will see you guys tomorrow. I can't see to find the little arrow here to turn it off. Okay, there we are. All right, love, peace, and blessings.